Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been an absolute it's been ages basically since I've videoed anything, and please kind of ignore my awkward setup. I've literally just thought I would just pop on when I've got some free time and update you guys, do a quick video and hopefully get back into the swing of doing YouTube videos. So I'm still flying with BA. I've been flying with them, this will be my 3rd year, which I can't believe. I mean, when I first started I said I'll just do a year, just to travel, just to see, and now this is the 3rd year, so that explains that. I've been really enjoying it. I thought I would do in this video pros and cons with regards to being a flight attendant, cabin crew, whatever you want to call it. But quick disclaimer, this has got nothing to do with the company that I work for. It's just my personal experiences and just what I think the pros and cons of being a generic cabin crew or flight attendant is. I've put some pros and cons on my phone just because it's easier putting them on my phone than it is, I don't know, doing it from my head, because then I'm just going to end up rambling. So I thought I would start with the pros. Well, I thought I would start with doing one pro and then balancing that with a con, just so it's like I'm not just saying all the good things and then all the bad things, which to be honest there really isn't that much in terms of bad things about it. Obviously there's the odd thing which is quite obvious, like as in jet lag, but we'll get into that. So the first pro, which I think everyone knows, is the fact you get to travel the world. Now, traveling the world, I've been lucky enough, when I was younger I actually lived in Dubai, so I got to see quite a few different places in the world, but it's just, now it's with different places that, you know, you would never think you would go to. For example, Tel Aviv, Kuala Lumpur, like there's just so many places that I would never have dreamed going personally, but this job has allowed me to go to these places, to experience these places, to experience the culture, the people, the food, everything. So that's one thing I'm so grateful for being a flight attendant. Now, the only downside to travelling to all these amazing places is the fact that some of them, you know, you're gonna get jet lag. You know, like America, some places are 5 hours behind. Asia, some places are 8 hours ahead. And you know, it just gets, in a weird way, you think, oh no, when you first start a job, I'm not going to be able to get used to this. How am I going to cope? You know, how is my body going to go from this to that? And you know what? You just get on with it, and you don't get, I wouldn't say you get used to it. I mean, there is some jet lags that just are worse than others. Personally, for me, I find that I go, sorry, I've got a bit of glue in my nail. I struggle going to like Asia ahead of us because it messes with the tiredness and everything. So yeah, I think I've lost my place now. So yeah, obviously as in the jet lag, yeah, you don't get used to it. You just learn how to cope. You just have to sleep. My biggest advice is sleep when you can. Don't be on your phone texting or anything. Just as soon as you can hit that bed, just go to sleep. You need to feel well rested for your duties, that kind of thing. So moving on to the next one, it kind of links in with that. It's because the pro, you get to travel the world, you're also getting to embrace different cultures, and I believe like that is just, it's so eye-opening. You know, you get new experiences, you get to obviously learn about different cultures, you become a more knowledgeable person. Like for example, there's certain routes that in our briefing they'll talk to us about that culture, and we have to kind of adhere to the culture, and you have to, like for example, in one of the cultures you have to, when we serve, we have to collect in with 2 hands. It's seen disrespectful if you just use the one hand. So it's different things like that. I find it so interesting and so intriguing. And then a con on to that, I mean, I could ramble on about this for ages. Since flying, I've put on 92 stone. I am currently trying to lose it. I have lost a bit, but you know, it's just because you're eating at random times, you know, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you need that energy boost, so you take a bit of chocolate, a fizzy drink, and you know, I never normally in my day-to-day life drink fizzy drinks, eat loads of chocolate, loads of food at 4 AM in the morning. You know, your body's not going to digest it, so you're just going to put on weight. When you're tired, the last thing you want to do is work out. So now I'm just trying to, 3 years in, I mean, I could have done it easily quicker, sooner, but I'm doing it now, is I'm trying to find that balance of when's good to eat, when I can't eat, listening to my body, trying to work out more. That's why I've now got the Fitbit to track my steps when I'm flying, because I'm actually quite interested to know how many steps I'm actually doing on the aircraft. Sorry for that noise, I just whacked my leg off the table. Anyway, so yeah, I can talk more about in my fitness and what I've been doing on flights and that kind of thing to stop myself being bad, shall we say. And then to link on to this, I think one of the pros with my job is it's increased my confidence like so much, in terms of like, just if I'm standing at a door, I'll talk to a passenger, and when I was younger I was really shy and I wouldn't talk to random strangers or anything, but now I will like just make little conversations with them, find out if they're going on holiday, business, whatever, and I just find in myself I'm now confident to talk to different people, to do new adventures, to try new things. It's definitely developed me as a person, and that's one thing that I will never take for granted. That's one thing I love about this job. And then a con to go, well, it doesn't really match, but another con of the job, being cabin crew is and it's part of the job. When you sign that contract, it clearly shows you this is what's going to happen. You're going to miss celebrations, you're going to miss birthdays, you're going to miss Christmas, you know, it's like this kind of thing. That's one thing you have to accept. I mean it's all well and fine signing it, going yeah, I'll be fine, but when it comes up to that special event and you're missing out, it does get hard, you know. But then again, you're surrounded by great colleagues, you're going to amazing places that you probably wouldn't have had a chance to go to if you haven't or aren't doing this job. So again, pros and cons with each pro and con, that's the thing. The next thing that these are more, now I've just got more pros, which is a good thing, than cons. You know, to link in with the confidence, there's different situations that you're put in, whether it's high pressure or not high pressure, is seeing how you react to these, and then that will help you in the outside world. You know, whether it's a medical or if it's you know, a disruptive passenger or a happy passenger, you know, it's all different scenarios, teamwork. All this will help you with skills for later in life if you go on to do something else. And with your teamwork, I've found I've got friends for life now, people that I'll keep in contact with after flying, which I think is really nice, especially it's all different people from all different backgrounds, so that's a really good thing. And another thing which I love about this job is the fact that now, for the first 6 months I lived down in England and I really didn't enjoy it, just because some of my family's up in Scotland and I'm just more comfortable up in Scotland. I was down in a house share with 6 other people and I hated it, absolutely hated it. It was like so low, I was so depressed, I was eating really badly, hence why I put on weight. So now I love the fact that this job allows me to live up in Scotland and then I just travel down before and after my flights, which is quite good. I typically bid for long haul, just because that obviously is gonna mean I'm away for longer days, which means I'm less time having to go up and down up into London, which saves me the dollar. Anyway, and the last pro that I can think of just now is progression. I mean, I know I said I wasn't going to talk about my company specifically, which I'm not really, but there's different levels in cabin crew, and my progression from being beginner to now has gone like this. It's hard work, but it's worth it. I mean, the progression to become, basically it means I'm more of a senior, like a senior cabin crew person. Like I've trained in first class now, business class, and now I'm working towards just becoming under a senior, which I'm really excited and looking forward to. And also with progression, now that I'm cabin crew, I can now, if I want to in the future, I can go and work for another part of the company, whether it's recruitment or training or something in their HR. Like sorry, I keep looking at the screen. There's so many different avenues that I can go down, which I'm looking forward to in the future. So yeah, that's just my little video, quick little video about the pros and cons of being a flight attendant. Don't forget to like this video and comment if there's anything that you'd like me to video, and also don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and have a lovely day.